Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, jinns, demons, and all. This is Lucifer here, business and spiritual consultant once again. And if you're wondering what is Lucifer doing on Earth, well, let me tell you. He's talking about everything that the Earth is made of, which is what? Business and spirituality. Yes, sir. Okay, so first of all, congratulations, Mr. Francis, for checking out the podcasts, spending that 199 for some amazing content. I hope you have a lot of fun. There's some new amazing content coming too, very soon, very soon. So stay locked in, stay tuned in. I'm not talking about 2 months. I'm saying very soon. So you're gonna have a chance to check it out first before everyone else. Okay, so pum pum pum. So somebody asked me to do a video. Happy 4th of July to all my Americans out there. Happy 4th of July. Somebody asked me to do a video about Cern. I guess people saw the viral video of Cern. I have already spoken about Cern in one of my videos. I have spoken about Cern quite a lot because Cern is kind of important to this whole shebang, this whole hootenanny that is happening right now. Of course, you know, we already know Illuminati's involved with CERN and everything, and they got like a statue of Kali in front of their offices, which is there for no reason because Kali don't fuck with niggas like that. She ain't playing with niggas that way. Alright. So I don't even know why they have a Kali statue. That's just weird. I feel like these guys are trying to make some people look bad. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is a on purpose. This is done purposefully. This is like the freaking glare on my glasses is annoying. But I feel weird when I don't wear them. Like, my other glasses, my sunglasses are actually like eye protective sunglasses, both of them. If you see me wearing like these ones, these are eye protective sunglasses, and these ones too. These are polarized sunglasses. So, anyways, so it's kind of weird when I don't wear my sunglasses. Feel kind of nauseous. So, but the glare is annoying. So yeah, as I was saying, I feel like this is done on purpose. I feel like they're trying to make people look bad. This is like a setup. This is a setup. This is a whatchamacallits, a cover up, of some sort. The thing I don't understand about CERN is why would a gang of scientists be so interested? Because CERN's they're scientists, they're physicists and scientists, right? The physicists I would understand if they're involved with shit that don't make no sense with interdimensional beings. That's kind of what the job of a physicist is, to meddle in the business of interdimensional beings. So that part I understand, but for the rest of the guys, I don't get it. Like, why is these people interested in spirituality? And CERN is very interested in spirituality. Now you have to understand these guys are connecting atoms together to create a big bang. So, we're not talking about run of the mill, made a volcano in their garage kind of scientists. We're talking about like, scientists, like, so it's kind of weird that they're so interested in spirituality. And that's the thing that I keep telling people. Like, people think like science, the people have a weird notion of what science is. I don't feel like, I might be wrong. I don't think I am. I might be wrong, but I don't feel like people understand what the purpose of science is. You know, because they're always saying, scientists are always saying, we are trying to figure out the secrets and the facts of life. You know, so nowhere in there do they say that they do not believe in extraterrestrial, interdimensional beings, intergalactic space travel. Nowhere is it stipulated that they do not believe that stuff. No, on the contrary, they are asking questions about that stuff. So they're going at this angle with how do you say that word? Um Skeptical. They're going into these notions and these subjects from a skeptical point of view. But that doesn't mean that they don't believe. You know, it's just they want proof of it. You know, like they want to understand it. You know, hold up here, because seems like I missed a spot. Anyway, they want proof. Shh, don't tell nobody. They want proof that it exists. You know, that's what they're trying to do. But it's still weird to me that, you know, especially for people that are skeptical, as scientists are, that you would put a Kali statue in front of your building, as if you already believed, as if Kali came to see you and was kind of like, oh yeah, man, I fucks with you guys, man. You guys are cool. No. You know, that never happened. You know, that never fucking happened. And a lot of people, I feel like Kali is one of the most disrespected demons out here. You know, because people put, I know, there's Kali Yuga, you know, which is the time of evil, Aquarius, the Aquarius age and everything. There's the Kali Yuga. That I understand, but that's just the moon. That's the moon. What Kali Yuga is the transitional moon periods. That's what Kali Yuga is. That's all it is. You know, it's not Kali that's fucking evil and trying to kill everybody on the fucking planet or make your day go bad. Because you know what happens when the moon is in transition. You know, like your whole day is fucked up. It doesn't matter how positive you are or you know who you is. It don't matter. When the moon's in transition, you about to have a bad mother effing day. Period. You know, and I guess that's just the feminine aspect. The feminine aspect is very pissed off. I don't know. There's a lot of people not talking about this, and to me is clearly a cause for concern, because I remember I've always been a spiritual kind of guy, even when I was out and about, wilding out, and you know, singing with the fellas on the corner in the ghetto. It didn't matter. I was still a spiritual guy. So I never saw the moon react this way to people. I never had transitional moon periods in the 90s. Shit, I didn't even have transitional moon periods in the early 2000s. You know what I mean? This is recent, and no one gives a fuck. Everybody's just saying, "Oh, this just moon is gonna come." I understand nobody wants to panic, and that's commendable. I understand. But there's a little bit of cause for concern to see her coming in every fucking week to wreak havoc. You know what I mean? Like, guys, wake the hell up here, man. There's something, obviously, she is pissed off. Like, obviously. I mean, okay, I get it. There's a lot of people that understand it. You know, they're like, you know, if you read your horoscope, it's like, be careful. The moon is transitioning, you know, into the second sun, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Be careful. Okay, so I understand that you understand, but do you understand that this is not a natural occurrence? Like, this is not normal. You know, it's not supposed to be. Well, maybe it is, you know, because feminine, we have treated the feminine aspect like it wasn't shit for a long fucking time. You know, so it's kind of like, it's kind of normal, but me, I'm concerned. No pun intended. I'm concerned. You know what I mean? So I guess Cern, with all their Illuminati things going on there, they feel like they're part of the moon aspect. And I wouldn't be surprised that they feel like they're part of the moon aspect, that they're exacting some kind of vengeance, upon humanity, because you gotta understand, these guys feel like they are the shit in a motherfucking can, so whatever kind of bullshit they do to people, they feel like they're justified to do that shit. And to put a statue of Kali just shows in front of a, holodron collider machine, it just goes to show you how much these people think highly of themselves. They feel like, I am the Kali Yuga. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker's looking in the mirror when he wakes up in the motherfucking morning, and he's like, I am the Kali Yuga. You know what I mean? Like, oh, bro, like, chill. Relax. So there's that going on, and yes, the viral video, I was talking about that a couple of days ago with somebody, and yeah, he's right. The holodron collider, first of all, is way bigger than people think. I don't know why they're lying, because if you check out encyclopedias from back in the 90s, if you find an encyclopedia from back in the 90s that talk about the wonders in the world, Cern is one of the wonders of the world, because the goddamn thing is huge. It's actually the size of a fucking country. You know what I mean? There's one in Australia. Like, the thing, it's huge. It's massive. It enters Australia and other Sydney. It's like between Sydney and the shit like that. It's huge. But if you look it up on Google, it says, it's 27 kilometers long. It's more than that. You know what I mean? It's way more than that. I don't know if there's multiple. I don't think they need multiple holodron colliders. There's probably is multiple smaller holodron colliders out here when they do, subsidiary experiments in there, side experiments. But I think the main holodron collider is actually the size of a goddamn country. And I remember that shit because I used to read encyclopedias when I was a kid. And if you check out the encyclopedia from the 90s, it clearly shows you the fucking circle is the size of a goddamn continent, almost. It's like between two countries. So there's that going on. Is it a portal into that? Well, shit, Stargate. You know what I mean? Stargate. Like what is a Stargate? How do you create a Stargate? You know what I mean? You got like energy going one way and there's energy going another way. That sounds like a battery to me. You know what I mean? That's how a battery works. There's positive and negative energy. You know what I mean? One going up, one going down. That's how you power something up. You know what I mean? That's how you power something up. Bro, like there's the depth. That's all. Hey. I'm just saying, man, that's how you power something up. You gotta have energy going one way and energy going the other way. So there's a lot of people that believe that this thing is a goddamn fucking portal to another universe. I'm inclined to believe that might be the case. I'm inclined to believe that it might be the case. But the thing is, I don't think it's any kind of portal. You know what I mean? I don't think you can jump inside of the holodron collider and just end up in another universe or a parallel universe. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the case. But I do believe that they are capable of spiritually, like, opening up some things, some energy, making some energy appear into our world using that thing. You know what I mean? Because I remember in 2017 they were working on 2016, 2017 they were working on what they were working on. They were working on dark matter. They were working on dark matter, and there was an experiment that they were going to do for the first time involving dark matter. That was in 2017. You know, everybody that was in the know knew. I knew about it. I knew the date and everything, and everybody else knew the date and everything, and they were about to create their first dark matter and the dark matter kind of energy kind of thing. We don't know what happened. We don't know if they were successful. Apparently they were successful. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. It might be bullshit too. Maybe they weren't successful. But I do know something very important happened that day, because shit was weird. And there's a lot of conspiracy theorists out there that thought that that day that they were going to do that was going to be the end of the motherfucking world. You know what I mean? So who knows? Maybe it would have, maybe it wouldn't have. But they were trying to call some satanic type of shit. They were trying to call some random ass demons. They were trying to make some random ass demons come out and tear the whole place up for some fucking reason, you know. And it's not like they're not capable of making demons, you know, making pacts with demons and shit like that. I'm pretty sure they have pacts with some demons. I don't know who, you know, but I know they have pacts with certain demons, because you gotta understand, just because you're a demon, that doesn't mean that other demons gonna agree with you. I'm a fucking demon, and there's some demons that don't agree with me. You know what I mean? Baal don't agree with me. Fucking, you know, Azazel don't agree with me. I don't fuck with Azazel. Lucifuge doesn't agree with me, but I'm goddamn Lucifer. So, you know, like they don't agree with me. We don't fuck with each other. We're not, you know, we're not tight like that. You know what I mean? We don't really fuck with each other. You know, there's you know, shit, I hate to say his motherfucking name, but just to prove a point, you know, Nergal is a demon that no one fucks with, you know, cause he's just like that. You know what I mean? Nobody, he doesn't like nobody. He don't like nobody. Nobody likes him. You know? Well, it's not even that we don't like him. It's just, you know, he's just, don't fuck with him. Like, you know, don't go see him. Don't talk to him. Don't call him up. Nothing. You know what I mean? And again, you know, Beelzebub, you know, the most reputable demon not to fuck with. You know what I mean? The same fucking thing. But I fucks with Beelzebub. A lot of people fucks with Beelzebub. But if you look at the rumors, if you look at the what's it called, the news today, everybody's gonna tell you, don't fucking call Beelzebub. You gonna die. You know what I mean? You gonna die if you call Beelzebub. Some ill shit is about to happen. That couldn't be farther from the truth, for me, anyways. And from what I'm seeing in the community, it's the same thing for a lot of people in the community. There's a lot of people that fuck with Beelzebub. You know what I mean? I remember when I did a live show the other day, and there was a gazillion people saying how great Beelzebub is, and I feel the same motherfucking way, you know. So long story short, can they open portals? Yes, I believe so. You know, I don't have the proof, but I believe that yes, they can. I believe that Cern is capable of doing, is not just a fucking holodron collider. I believe that it's a goddamn sort of fucking Stargate of some sort, of some kind, you know, and they can open up shit that they're not supposed to fucking open up. And they showed, maybe I was high, but I remember I was not drinking, nor was I smoking when I saw the images in the news of the dark matter thingamajig, you know. And, you know, it looked like a TV. You know when you know, the TV, you don't have any cable, and it was like white noise. I could have swore I saw some fucking faces in that fucking thing. You know what I mean? Maybe I was too high, but I don't remember smoking. So I don't know. Like, I could see some fucking faces. You know what I mean? So there's this TikTok video going on right now. This fucking viral, quote unquote viral. You know. About that shit, you know what I mean? Talking about, you know, oh, this and that, and and whatnot. You know, that's cool. I'm not this guy. If he feels like talking about certain, I don't know why he's talking about. So I have no idea what's the purpose. I think somebody's trying to get some funding. You know what I mean? Because you gotta understand, some people find this shit cool. You know what I mean? They literally find this shit cool, and they might have some money. You know what I mean? So talk about it good, talk about it bad. The important thing is that you talk about it. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm kind of serving the purpose of these fucking things by stating a video on YouTube about that shit. But that's not the point. The point is some people want to know, so I'm giving them what I know. You know what I mean? I'm giving them what I know. Whatever they do with the information is whatever they choose to do with the information. That's their prerogative. That's their lives. Whatever. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it is weird. Cern is a weird ass fucking place. You know what I mean? Like it's go check out their inauguration, their celebration videos, their inauguration videos that they do every year. There's probably one coming up in not too long, on the 21st. There's gonna be another inauguration, another celebration of Cern. Probably they do it every year, where it's kind of like weird symbolism and they're dancing and stuff. And these fucking guys are scientists. I understand you don't want to be a one-trick pony, but I don't know, like I don't want to see you dance. You know, you're a physicist. I want you to blow my fucking mind with some out of the fucking world science. I don't care. I don't want to see you dance. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in your dancing, bro. Like, I'm interested in your out of the fucking box thinking. You know what I mean? Blow my fucking mind with some thinking. You got these guys sitting there dancing, doing all kinds of shit. I guess they're connected to the LGBTQ community. Pardon my language. No offense meant. But I guess they're connected to the LGBTQ community because that shit, there's some gay shit going on. You know, there's some really gay shit going on in that inauguration. You know what I mean? So it's weird. Life is changing. People are changing. People's mindsets are changing. There's a lot of shit going on. People are lost. People are fucking lost, man. I'm sorry, but it's true. People are fucking lost, and they're fucking lost. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, they are lost. A lot of people are lost. They lost, man. Like, you know, it is what it is. You know? Now you got LGBTQ fucking gay people and, you know, scientists. I mean, like, a lot of scientists are gay. I mean, like, you know, hey, like, I like to draw, you know, and for, you know, it, like, so I watch things that are inside of that circle, you know. And when you watch things that are inside of that circle, you start to realize that a lot of people either think that people that draw comic books are gay, or they really are gay. You know, like, so there's some people that think they're gay, and then there's actually gay people drawing comic books. And I've noticed that, and it's fucking it makes me feel queasy a little bit because, you know, I like comic books. I like drawing comic books too, but I'm not gay. And I don't want people to think that I'm gay. I understand I wear makeup, but there's a purpose behind why I wear makeup. You know what I mean? And it's not because I'm gay. I might be open-minded, you know, I'm an open-minded individual, you know, but I'm not gay, you know, and I don't want people to think that well, if I'm wearing makeup, I don't really care if people think that I'm gay, but it's just, there's certain things, if I'm sitting there by myself in my house and I'm drawing a comic book, I don't want people to think I'm gay just because I'm doing that. That's fucked up. You know, that's fucking crazy. And the point of what I'm saying is the same thing for being a scientist. There's some people out here that think because you're a scientist, you're gay, or you actually are gay. So there is a contrast of actual gayness that always been lingering and that's always been there in the intellectual mindset social sector, you know, where there's a lot of gay people. And the thing is, I feel like it's fucking, you know, it's infiltration. I feel like it's infiltration. I feel like these gay people are there on purpose to make other people think that if you do this, you're gay. Because there's a lot of men, heterosexual people, that might be interested in that sort of thing, but they don't want to look like they're gay. They don't want to lose their women to men ratio. You know, they don't want to lose their win streak. You know, they don't want to lose their Steph Curry shots. You know what I mean? They're with women, so they're not gonna go towards that route, and they're gonna keep themselves away from those kind of people because they don't want women to think that they're gay. You know what I mean? They don't want women to think that, you know, they don't want to miss their shots. They don't want to ruin their MVP status. You know what I mean? So I mean, okay, I'm speculating, I'm exaggerating, maybe. You know, clearly I'm overdoing it here. But you're looking at the inauguration. There's a lot of gay shit. There's a lot of Illuminati symbolism. But these guys are top rank scientists. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And then you got Kali symbolism. You got people from Cern coming up to you telling you straight up that they want to open up dimensions to other realms. Of course, they're talking about beyond subatomic level. In hindsight, they're talking about like beyond subatomic level, because if you go beyond subatomic levels, you are in another dimension. Like if you go far, if the smaller you can see shit, at some point that small dot is gonna be like bam. You know what I mean? You're gonna end up in another dimension. You know what I mean? It won't be, you're not gonna be on Earth anymore. You're literally in another fucking dimension. You're in another fucking dimension. That's how, you know what I mean? Like if you go down the rabbit hole long enough, if you follow the white rabbit, you're gonna be like, the thing goes like this, but when you get to here, you know, the bottom, you know, everything flips, pow, and then whoop, pow, you're in another dimension. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And I do believe that these guys know that shit. You know, of course, when you hear a scientist talk, he's not going to talk like this. He's not going to say it the way that I say it. He's going to be like, you know, well, you know, the positron and the proton and the photon and the blah, blah, blah. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same shit. It's just they put names to it. You know, that's the difference between a spiritualist and a scientist. Scientists don't like mystery. They don't like surprises. They don't want a surprise. They want to know what it is, how it works, when it works, why it works. You know what I mean? Spiritualists, they're like, it works, I use it, and I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? And that's my case. That's me. I'm talking about myself. It works, it's here, and I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? I don't need to know every goddamn detail. Like, it's not, I don't care. You know? Of course, I'm a little bit inquisitive, right? I'm a little bit inquisitive, so I know a little bit of things, scientifically speaking. And it helps too to know a little bit of science. Because sometimes you're sitting there, you know, let's say it's any given Sunday, and you're sitting there and you're like, you know that you're capable of doing something, but you don't know how it works. And any given Sunday, you're sitting there, man, you know what? I'd like to know. You know, like even if you know you're not supposed to know, you still like, you know what? I would like to know, why does it work? I mean, you know, on any given Sunday, everybody asks themselves that question. There's nobody on earth that never asked themselves the question of why the light actually is light. You know what I mean? Everybody asks themselves that question at least once. Maybe it's not as important to you as other people. So you just sit there, man, you know, I wonder why that shit works, man. You know what I mean? And then you move on with your fucking life. But that's the difference between the scientist and the spiritual. Is the scientist is not gonna move on with his fucking life. He's gonna sit there and he's gonna be like, why does that shit goddamn functions? You know what I mean? And he's gonna go goddamn OCD on that shit until he figured it out. And he might never figure it out. But that's not important. You know, not to the scientist. To a scientist, that shit don't matter. Just like it don't matter to you if the thing works or not. To a scientist, it don't matter to him if he figures it out or not. So anyway, this video is too damn long, man. I'll see you guys on another one. My name is Lucifer, business and spiritual consultant. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.